Hi everybody, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my Christmas gift guide for him. So I've done a stocking filler one already, like a budget one. I've done a Christmas gift guide for her, which was with my mum. I'll link it around here if you haven't already seen that one. And today's is going to be gifts for him. I don't know off the top of my head the prices for most of these things, so I'll link everything down below as always so that you can go in and have a browse if you want to. I'm going to start off with a clothing item. I think I might do clothes first actually. And this is something I picked up from H&M. This was £7.99 and this is a scarf. So I think a scarf is a really easy Christmas present to give somebody. It's quite easy to pick. You can't really go wrong with a scarf. This one, as I said, was from H&M and it's a check scarf. It's cream, grey, and then it's got a little bit of khaki green going through it, which I think is really different. It's got these little tassels at the bottom, but they're not too offensive. And I just think this is really nice. It's quite stylish. It is quite thick. It's like that fleecy material, but it's not a massive scarf. It's not something that's gonna, like, you know, gonna keep him too snuggly warm, but it'll just be what I think he needs. So that's why I picked this one up. Oh, by the way, this is the first video I've filmed with short hair. It's really short. I've only worn it straight so far. I need to re-dye it lilac. It's gone kind of like grey now. But yeah, it's really short. So that's that. So that's the first one. Next are kind of a more stereotypical type of present for a boy at Christmas, but there's not too much you can get them. They're not, I think boys are more difficult to buy for than girls, definitely. And these are from Debenhams. They're a pair of slippers, and I think these could either be seen as really stylish or really granddad-ish, and I'm hoping that Thomas is going to be able to pull these off. These were £20, but there's an offer on at the moment where there's like 20% off, so they're 16. And these are the brand Jean, is it Rocher Jean Rocher? I think that's how you say it, Rocher Jean Rocher. They're kind of like shearling material here, and then they're like brown with a little bit of green and a brown bow. And Thomas has had like cheap slippers before from Primes, or like different style slippers that don't have like the hard bottom, which means that when he wears them outside they just get wrecked. He's not a massive slipper fan, but I think that these ones, I think he could pull them off, and I think they look a bit trendy, so hopefully I'll keep you posted on them. Hopefully he'll like them. Next I'll do a couple of clothing bits before I do some kind of grooming and houseware bits. The first are a couple of t-shirts from ASOS, and I think ASOS is one of those websites where there is literally something for everybody. I chose him these two t-shirts just as kind of like plain t-shirts, kind of safe bets really, so I think these would suit a lot of people. This first one is 3/4 sleeved, and it's a kind of khaki, beigey, browny, grey colour. 3/4 sleeves, really plain, and I just thought this would be really nice with like really nice boots and jeans, and then a nice jacket over the top with that scarf. I think that sometimes if you just wear a plain tee, it can look a lot smarter than going a bit more wacky and trying to do anything crazy. And the next one is, these are really soft as well, by the way, and they weren't that expensive. This one is a raglan t-shirt. Raglan, I kind of want to say it's raglan, but it's not, is it? It's one of those like baseball tees. It's full length sleeves. The sleeves are grey, and then the actual t-shirt, the body itself is burgundy. So I just thought this was really nice. It's a really nice length, really soft and snuggly, and again it's just something that's like easy for boys to throw on. It will make him look a bit trendy, but not like he's made too much effort, and he hasn't. He's not made any, has he? Because I chose it. And then the last clothing item that I've got him this year for Christmas, which is probably my favourite thing ever that I've got him for Christmas, is this jacket from ASOS. This should have been, I think, £50 or £55, and it was down to 41 in like an offer thing. Hopefully that'll still be going on when I post this video live. And it's a shearling jacket, or shearing, I really don't know which one it is. The outside of it's wool. It's navy blue. They had them in different colours as well. They had I think grey and black as well, and basically it just looks like this. So it's got the buttons, and then it's like popper studs all the way down. It's really warm. It's not too chunky, and I just think that this is a really, really gorgeous jacket, especially for somebody for Christmas. That's that. I was really chuffed with that because I was looking for something like that for him for ages. He wanted one of the, you know, like the pilot jackets that are like the brown leather with the shearling collar, but every one he tried on, they were either really, really expensive or they just weren't right. So I've kind of compromised, met him halfway and got something that I liked, but also that I think he'll like as well, which I think is definitely a safe bet when it comes to buying people presents. Couple of house homeware bits before I do grooming, and the first one is something that I think he will really appreciate, and I think this is a really nice present if it's not like this doesn't have to just be for boys. The next couple of things are probably unisex. This is from Debenhams and it was quite reasonable. It wasn't very expensive at all, and it's a ceramic cheese platter and cheese markers. So I'll try and do it so it's not got the reflection. There we go. It's like this kind of like sage greeny colour and then cream, and then it's got these ceramic little sticky and things that you put in the cheese, so it's like mild blue, creamy, mature and crumbly. Thomas loves cheese. He loves cheese boards, he loves cheese and biscuits, and I think that when we move into our new house we'll have a lot of people over all the time, and I think he will love just like getting this out. And I think even if you don't use this as for cheese, if you used it for something else to serve all the food on, you could do, and I just think it's a really nice thing. It's something a little bit different, but it looks a lot more expensive than what it actually was. This next thing is something I put off buying for ages, and he goes on and on and on about it, and again I think this could be a good present for aunties, uncles, friends, mum, dad, brother, sister, if you're over the age of 18, that is. And this is a wine decanter. So this was again from Debenhams. They've got really good offers on at the moment, and you basically get in here a wine decanter. So you pour typically the red wine in there and it lets it like air and other stuff. I don't really know because I don't really drink wine, and then it comes with 2 wine glasses as well. So this is a really good deal, and I think this is a really nice present. Maybe if you're buying for I don't know, anyone really, I think would appreciate this. So you get a set of 3 things in here, and I think he'll really appreciate this. It's, again, something a little bit different. These last couple of bits are, as I said, grooming things, and the first one is from Liz Earle. I have used Liz Earle products for a couple of years now. I love their hot cloth cleanser that everybody talks about. They do it for men, which I didn't know and think it's a genius idea. I really struggle with getting Tommy to use skincare. I'm sure quite a lot of men are like this. He just wants to come up, brush his teeth and crawl into bed, and I just think it's really important. Like, you only get one face, and I think that like in 30 years I invest so much in my skincare products and have like a rigorous routine that I that I do every single morning and night, and in 30 years time I'm gonna look like 25 and he's gonna look 70 because he doesn't even wash his face before he goes to bed. So I thought that this was kind of like a really easy thing because you get in here the cleanser. So I really like the packaging. I loved like the colour of it as well, and then you get the boys one's brown, whereas the girls one is like a greeny colour, and it's the Liz Earle for Men Cleanse and Polish Hot Cloth Cleanser, and it's got eucalyptus essential oil and rosemary, which I think is pretty much the same as the female one. It smells pretty similar to the female one, and then you get the cloth in here as well, the muslin cloth, and basically the idea behind this is that you can apply it to your face when it's wet, massage it in, and then wipe it off with the hot muslin cloth, which I think is a real treat, especially in the colder months, to put like a wet cloth on your face to remove whatever's on there. I think it's a really nice thing, so hopefully he will enjoy this and use it, and it's a way of me making him wash his face but in a way that he enjoys and is quite comforting. And then the last thing is probably his main Christmas present, but this is the Bleu de Chanel fragrance, which is my favourite fragrance for Thomas that he's ever worn. I bought it him last year and he went through it so quickly, but it's quite pricey. This one, I think it was £56 from Boots, and it's a little travel kit kind of thing. So you get the travel spray and then you get 2 refills. So this is like a little mini carry thing. So the normal bottle, obviously when they're like 50 and 100 mils, are like this big, and when he's traveling, which he often does, whether it's with work or with me, he ends up taking like a massive bottle with him, and I thought this was just a lot handier. So if you've got a boy that travels a lot, I think this is a really handy idea, and this fragrance is dreamy as well. I really like this. So that's everything that I've got to show you today. I know they seem like a really random bunch of things. I've not really gone for any gimmicky toy presents this year because I think that I'd rather spend money on things that he's actually going to use and enjoy than things that look cute in a stocking, or that are like joke presents or things like that. And like there's, you know, you could go down the normal route of buying PlayStation games, things like that, which I'm sure lots of men would enjoy, but I just thought I'd show you something that was maybe a little bit different, just to show you what was out there and what I've essentially got Thomas for Christmas this year. So please none of you message him or try and tell him what he's got for Christmas, because these are basically all of his presents. So that's it for today. I really hope you have a lovely week. I will see you on Sunday for my first proper Christmassy themed video. I'm going to be doing a decoration and wrap haul, like little bits and pieces, and I've got different bedding for the bed, and I'm going to put fairy lights, I'm going to wear a Christmas jumper, so just to get me in the Christmas spirit. And it will be like nearly December on Sunday as well, so that I'm looking forward to filming that video. Yeah, I hope you've had a lovely day today, and I will see you all on Sunday with my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.